Okay, so this is my review of Chefman Dual Air Fryer. I have just unboxed it and taking it apart and trying to read the operating instructions at the same time. And I'm going to make this video and go through it if I come across any little hang-ups along the way that might help you. I have encountered one already. Don't take these off. These belong on here. But in all the little pictures I had, it looked like they're still attached. So I thought they have to still be attached. And sure enough, on page 8 of the book, it's going to tell you that the little rubber feet stay on. So again, if you're like me, don't get paranoid and just think, hey, I can't have anything rubber in my air fryer. So let me put these back on. I'll continue with this. Okay, so now you can see I have it turned on. And this is really cool. So I have number 1 selected by pressing here. Or I can use 2. I'm actually going to use both. And the only way to test it is to actually make something. So I've gone ahead and prepared 2 chicken breasts, and I followed the instructions in the booklet, which you're going to see on page 15. So if you're cooking chicken breasts, they recommend 18 to 22 minutes at 375. And also to brush lightly with oil. In my last air fryer, I never did that. So this time I brushed it with a little olive oil, added some salt, pepper, and some onion, diced onion. All right, to open this is a trick. I got to tell you, I had a hard time. I kept hugging it like, why won't this open? You have to lift, and pull, just like that. So I'm going to take the chicken breast, put in one. And these are big pieces, so hopefully they're going to fit. I don't really want them to touch. They just fit. I don't know, can you see that? Okay, hopefully you can. Put this back in. So now remember, we're on 1. And let me get this started and I'll let you know. Alright, so it said 375. So let's set that. I'm going to hit time. And what did it say? I think it said 18 to 22 minutes. So 375, let's do the time. 18 to 22 minutes. Right? Where am I going? 18. 19. Let's say 20 minutes. I like it cooked well. So now in this one, meanwhile, I've gone ahead and put in some onion rings. So I'm going to let you know how that turns out. I'm going to cook these at the same time. First, I'm going to look up how long to cook these. So give me 1 second, and I will let you know. Alright, so for the onion rings, I'm going to cook it for 20 minutes at 400. Because I'm going to cook at the same temperature I would make it for the French fries that I found in the book. And that's it, so we're all set. Stop. Very cool. One great thing about this, I didn't realize they were set for the same time. A great thing about this is it has a shake reminder, so it's going to, at some point, tell me, hey, shake up your food. Normally I would do this manually in my old one. I'd remember to shake it, but sometimes, you know, you do forget. So a reminder's helpful. So I'm going to come back 20 minutes and let you know how it came out. Okay, so here's an update. The place smells fabulous of onion rings. But the chicken, I'm going to probably add a couple of more minutes to the time. Only because I like to flip it, and it still has a very white look to it. But I'll show you when the 6 minutes are up. Okay, moment of truth. Timer just went off, so let's check these out. Okay, onion rings look perfect. Very nice. And chicken. Chicken we have got to flip. Only because I do like it well done. And generally, I try not to ever let them touch each other. Yeah, it definitely needs to be cooked a while. I do also have to mention that these are thick chicken breasts, so that's not going to help. I try to keep them apart. Alright, so I'm going to add these in probably about another 6 or 7 minutes. And might raise the temperature just a bit.
For size reference. It's not as big as I thought it would be, but it's okay. I'll make it work. You can use these separately, so you can make 2 separate meals. if you want them to end at the same time, you could sync the finish, which is nice. Okay. That one will not start until it's at the right time for this one. And then they end at the same time. Love that feature. And you can just turn one off too. Just use one. So far I'm liking it. When I first started it, it had a little odor, but I'm sure it'll dissipate after a couple of uses. Nice and easy. The handles come out and in. We have the basket in here, or the trivet, whatever you call it. I don't know if I'm going to get the parchment covers for it. I think that takes away from the airflow underneath and doesn't make things as crispy as you want them. But I do suggest cleaning it right after you use it. That way it makes for much easier cleanup. And pull it away from your cabinets when you're using it, because the back needs to vent and it gets pretty hot back there. The top does not get hot.
This is the Chefman air fryer. This is a big baby. It's got 2 cooking bins. Just lift it up in the middle. And they can be paired together, which is so neat. Got one hand. I can't pull this open with one hand, but it comes out, believe me. And also, look at all of this. It's got chicken, fries, bacon, fish, veggies, steak, shrimp, and then you can sync the basket. You can sync finish, start to stop, and it's all touch. My other one was you had to use your hand to crank it, and it has the temperature, the time, the increase buttons, the minus buttons, and showing the shake halfway through, which is phenomenal to remember. This just, let me close this. Just remember I'm using one hand. And look at this. It is a master of it all. And then even though it's big, it don't take up much space. Look at this. Look at that top. And I got it right there. I am loving this because I was hating my other one. This one is phenomenal. This is for a big family or even a little family. Or like you can cook fries to the left, chicken to the right, or whatever, and do it all together, sync it together or unsync it. So it's just air fryer made in heaven.
Touch works. Touch nothing. Turn that off. Nothing. Turn that on. Nothing. Nothing. Can't get that. See, I get that, nothing. This doesn't light up blue, just that. So I put that. So if I even do turn off one, nothing. Put chicken, let's say one, see how we're great. Sink baskets, nothing happens. We got that, got nothing. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off, nothing. Open the basket, nothing. So side 2 is inoperable, I can't get it to do anything. So side 1 works great, side 2, nothing, nothing.
Okay, if you can see on the temperature wise, it goes down, but it does not go up anymore. The temp button doesn't work to a switch. The time button does, but see, the time doesn't change either. It'll go down, but it won't go up. Chefman, 2-drawer, 9-quart. Cooked a fryer here, worked good. Never use this side, doesn't work. Not cool, not cool.
It's not working. It's not working.
Why she's working? Smells fucking burn.
And corn dogs will be done in a little bit.
Every time I got plugged in, the lights do not illuminate